information.
Well, I mean, no. Well, yeah, but you don't. You don't have to have a planet in the guide log saying you don't have to have anything. We don't know shit.
Well,
we have
the
a
only...
sample size
Information.
of 1 so far. That's all we
Yeah,
have.
no,
And you can't do
that's
anything
pretty
with it.
reasonable.
Well, the reason we're only out there looking for carbon-based life and not silicon-based life is because, as far as we know, carbon-based life is the only type of life that exists.
Yeah,
I mean,
we wouldn't
the thing about
recognise it, probably.
silicone life is that it's very, while theoretically possible, is
so
much less
difficult.
robust.
No, it
much
doesn't,
less
yeah.
robust than carbon.
Yeah, none of your David Duchovny killing people with fucking shampoo shit.
Like, that's the thing about
robust
silicone
might be a
life.
prerequisite
Even
for
if it,
being super intelligent.
even if it was to occur, it would quickly be out resourced by carbon-based life.
There's
Yeah,
no
'cause-
around. You have to be super cold to use silicon superconductors for neurons. It has to be like on Pluto.
And you only excrete solid, no liquid. And
There's
you have
no-
to use ammonia
yeah.
as a solvent instead of water.
Yeah, lots of ammonia. There's no crossover. There's no competition
yeah.
with creatures like that.
But that's why we don't look for it. Like, the chances of finding it, the chances of life being in our galaxy in some form or fashion are astronomically high. The
Yeah.
chances of intelligent life are significantly lower, and the chances of silicone-based intelligence life are significantly lower than that.
Oh, I think people
Yeah.
are guessing.
The
People
You
Drake
are
can't,
guessing.
that is a guess, like I
The
said.
Drake
Yeah.
equation has way too many unknown variables for anybody to
Yep.
make that sort of
Sample
statement. And they
size of
can't
1.
be resolved. Yeah, they can't be resolved with our current technology. So
Yeah, the
Just
more you
leave it.
look into it, like with a hard
There
eye,
could be
the less
life
you know,
everywhere.
the
There
less
could
we
be
know.
life still on Mars. There could be life on moons, on planets in our solar system, all that developed separately. There could be, or there could be absolutely nothing. You just don't know.
Right. This is just pure statistics. Statistically, life, unless we are the only life in the universe, if life evolves and adapts the way we think it does, then the chances of there being some type of life in our galaxy is pretty much 100%. Just because of statistics of scale.
Also, the game theory explanation is completely sound because, like, of all the life that we know, the only type we know to look for is carbon-based. Same reason we don't go looking for purple cows. We look for regular colored cows because we've only ever encountered regular colored cows.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And all swans used to be white until people discovered Australia, where the swans are black.
yeah, I think they're a bit more wide-eyed than that. I think any would be on the table because apparently that's the only thing that we know that life requires: the ability to store and retain information.
Well, I did my...
Right, I officially give up on this shit. Do any of you guys play PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds?
Yep.
No.
I've played it for 30. And I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna play Eve. But
Still
I'm playing
haven't
Eve
won a solo, but I've won a few duos and a few squads.
I've had enough of fucking planets.
The only squad game I won was because it was only me and one other guy left, and somehow in the middle of a field, in the middle of the map, he somehow fell off a cliff and died. And I was just like, I'll take that one. Otherwise, yeah, that game sucks. Also, I'm now level 31. Progress.
I'm 29. Catching up, Melanic.
Why don't we fly Feroxes?
Because they're bad.
We do.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Don't
you.
fly them enough.
No.
Feroxes
Well,
are
yeah, but
excellent
you don't.
shit.
You
I
don't.
just got the Ferox skin. We got the I bought the Matagu skin because it's fucking awesome.
I linked all my skins in Fleet if there's any of them to anybody.
Alright, I'm gonna redeem some shit.
Honestly,
See what I get.
I'm finding it. I've got the only good Atron skin I'll ever want to fly. So when someone says I've got the Atron skin, I go, nah. I don't want too many choices.
It's like my Malediction skin, I got the Cold Iron one, which basically just takes all that fancy silver filigree off and like mats out all the black.
Ooh.
Makes it look all like Stealth Fighter.
No.
It's like, why would I want any of them? There's one that's got
Exactly.
some red trim on it, that's kinda badass, but give me that Stealth Fighter
Phantom.
black all the way.
Alright.
Actually, a game I would want to see a UTZ play is have a throwdown of DEF CON. That could only
I've
end
got that.
badly.
Oh, what?
DEFCON's
It's
a great
game called DEFCON. It's like it's essentially a nuclear war simulator that's all
It's
around bluffing.
great.
It's fun as fuck.
Never heard of it.
Since
Nah,
80s.
DEFCON's a
Have
really,
you-
really cool
Looking
game.
it up right
Malinick,
now.
have you ever played Diplomacy?
Oh, I think I've played this one.
I
You can like
have.
What,
move
the
submarines
board
around
game?
and shit.
Yeah.
Yes, the board game.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
like
I love
Risk,
it.
but it's like a way more autistic version of Risk.
It's like Risk
Wow.
with backstabbing and
More
Yeah, you can
autistic.
move your
If
shit
you've
around.
ever played Risk, Risk is like the fucking checkers to Diplomacy's chess.
yeah.
It's
I
Alright.
love Diplomacy. It's
You're
such
allowed
a fun
like
game.
there's rules in the game where you're allowed to like grab someone and leave the room for up to an hour to
Wow.
discuss
What the fuck?
treaties.
What?
10 minutes. 10 minutes is how most games limit
Yeah.
it. Between each
Yeah.
term,
It-
there's
It
generally
is.
a 10 to 15 minute
An
discussion
hour.
period.
If you've ever if you've ever played Risk and gone, wow, this game's pretty intense, it is like fucking checkers, mate.
Diplomacy.
5 a.m.
the
in the
thing-
morning. Still
The thing
playing.
about diplomacy is you can't win by yourself, but only one player wins the game.
Yeah, it is fucking. I played it a lot at university. I may have had one, like with some of my mates, and we may have had one or two marijuanas on the way. But it is an incredibly, incredibly cool game to play.
Yeah,
But like, there's like people were like, I swear it was responsible for like relationship breakups and shit. It is the most
People get
intense game.
people get salty because diplomacy is a game of backstabbing and like I studied political science, so I played with a bunch of people from my department, and yeah, it gets interesting.
It's a fucking sick game. Oh, I got a
I've-
Talwar skin and an Omen. Nah.
I did feel bad every once in a while, like a new player joins, and it's like, oh man, you're gonna have a bad couple of weeks trying to figure it out as we all just wreck you.
DEFCON's actually free to play on Steam these days.
Really? Like
Yeah,
forever, or just a try?
No, so the demo is now the full game.
Let me download that tonight and try it.
It is quite fun. It's definitely it's Introversion, right? Is the name of the studio?
No idea. The only, like... It's actually been a while since I played it. I just remember the little white flashes and the kind of, you've just killed 30 million people.
It does try and make you feel bad.
You know, it doesn't try to make me feel bad.
After you go over hundreds or so, it just becomes statistics.
EVE Online doesn't try to make me feel bad.
Stalin said that, right?
One death is a tragedy.
tragedy.
Millions
a
is a
million are a
statistic.
statistic.
But
Okay.
he
But it's
also-
true. Like he's making a real comment on human psychology. Think about when terrible things happen.
Stalin said that. He's a fucking cowling nihilist.
Yes, I agree. But it's
It's
We
not a
true.
comment
can't
on
say-
psychology. It's not a comment
Yeah.
on anything. He's a fucking
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah, he's not a good dude.
No, he
I
did
agree.
some kind of shady thing.
I
can't
am
like
aware.
Some of the things he said sound like poetry when you actually translate them back into the Russian, the way he said them in Russian. Like he says, there is a man, there is a problem. You know, you beat, and once again beat. He was kind of poetic. He was kind of like this monstrous Henry Rollins type critter.
I mean, he's a terrible person.
Terrible.
But I would argue, think about when bad things happen. Do they affect you as much as when a close friend is hurt?
Well,
That's because
Bomb-
of the association, though.
Bomb
just
goes off
because
in
something's
Afghanistan
true,
and you care
it
less.
doesn't mean it's cool to say.
There's a point everyone reaches where
It affects
we-
somebody.
no one would ever get hurt again. You know? And
No,
some people
your
never
mind
get there.
just literally
ever.
can't process that much. Like your mind can't process that much
Some
damage on
people's
that
minds
scale.
can't. Some people's minds can't, and it's much easier for them. Some people never do. But everybody eventually, they say, time heals. Time rehabilitates all criminals. even old Hannibal Lecters finally give up and say, look, I wish no one ever had to cry again.
I mean,
I'm going
Manson
to.
disagrees. He's still crazy someday.
Does anyone want to play any Player Unknown? I'm gonna go have a
You're
game
just
before bed.
butthurt about this bloody planets thing, aren't you? You want to get everybody off there.
Yeah, I'm fucking rage quitting it because of the
Dude,
fucking
I was
planets.
right there with you. I can sympathize. I can empathize. Anyway,
Fuck
I
you,
linked
planet.
I linked some weird shit to Fleet. I linked this weird music video to Fleet Chat.
Alright, boys, I'll catch you all later.
See you later.
See ya.
I've been talking to you and just spamming no transit, and now my percentage is down. God damn it.
My percentage is still at about 67.
Mine got down to 65 because I literally wasn't looking. I was just next
Active.
for like the last 10 minutes.
Problem right there.
All the content ran away.
All the content's playing goddamn Project Discovery.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably not this weekend because I think I've discovered I'm going out on drinking adventures. But an undetermined weekend from now, we're gonna start doing Providence roams and stuff in cruises in AUTC, which it's now no longer AUTC. But that's gonna be like, you know, a fun content thing in the not too distant future.
Second Marauder skin, the Varger.
You got a Varger skin.
Warp drive active.
I got the Varger and Kronos
That's
now.
useless.
You want to trade one for a Rogue skin?
Nah.
Fuck.
Anyone got a Merlin, I think is the one I need? Not Merlin, Griffin.
I got 2 Executioners, an Inquisitor, an Oracle, Osprey, Slasher, and a Catalyst.
Or sorry, not the Griffin. Does anyone have the Caracal?
I had one caracal. I've got 3 griffins.
I actually just got a Griffin as I said it. So that worked out.
These are like Pokemon cards.
I know.
Yeah, it's
No one's
not
got a
one.
Caracal?
I'm looking at my wallet balance, and the first Project Discovery reward, my wallet balance was 511 million, and now it's up to 572 million. Just from science sticks.
Going hard to the paint. Holy shit.
Anyone got a Thrasher?
Where can you get these steel cardinal skins? They look fucking awesome.
I think they're gonna be part of the scope event that's coming July 18th.
I hope.
Oh, they're amazing, yeah.
Yeah, they look really good.
I'll grind the shit out of those.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I wish CCP would just jack the skin prices down to like 50 cents for a frigate destroyer, $1 for cruiser, $2 for a battleship, and $5 for caps. That'd be reasonable.
Cheap.
Yeah, you'd pay money for those, eh? Not too much.
don't like paying money for cosmetics, but I do like paying money for things they've.
Pardon? You cut out.
I said I don't like to pay money for cosmetics, but I do like to pay money for things that save me time. Like I'll do injectors, because that's like time saved. I'm 100% about that.
I still haven't used any injectors.
I've spent a little over 4 billion on injectors in the last like 3 days.
Damn.
Push.
What's up?
You're like 70 mil SP though, aren't you?
No.
Think I am.
Not
Yeah,
me.
I think I'm around
Oh, are
70,
you?
74 maybe. I think.
Oh,
I'm not.
injectors won't do shit for you. I don't
Okay.
think. Will they?
Why you don't use them? Well, they still do. You get 300,000 from them.
Can you give me some injectors? Fuck.
50 to 80 million skill points will give you 300,000. Yeah.
Like, I just hit 60 mil.
It's better just wait for the boosters to come up, the event ones. Better bang for your buck.
The what?
The event boosters? They give you plus 10
The
stats
plus
to
10
top
plus
attributes. Yeah.
Holy shit. Where do you get those?
That was from the Rogue Swarm event that happened a couple weeks ago.
God damn it, I missed it.
Every 3 months or so, they give you one.
It's like super good. It counts as one full injector after having the plus 10s in for the whole event. It's pretty good.
I need 3 injectors to be able to do the Ferox Doctrine.
To be honest, I wouldn't really inject for stuff like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. They say you shouldn't chase doctrines because things change too easily.
It's T2 medium hybrids. It's not like they're not going to be useful.
I injected for my
going
malediction.
right now.
Like,
I don't have any support skills left, so
they say to inject shit you don't want to have to train.
I don't want to have to train anything.
Here's looking at you, calibration 5.
Got that.
God damn.
You have jump drive calibration 5, but you don't have medium hybrids.
Sorry, no, I thought you were talking about something else. I have all the subcap supports pretty much to 5, so now it's just the ships I need.
I have 80 million, but I don't have any Amar, Galente, or Caldari ship skills.
Minotaur all the way, huh?
I don't have many Amar. I thought it was kind of cool to be like a role player because I was Minotaur, and I was like, I'm never gonna train Amar. And then we start using Amar stuff, so I was training it.
Do you at least have all frigate strokes to 5?
I think I do. I know I have Amar cruiser too, and I have Amar battleship now because we used to do those pipe bombs.
Because I can fly everything T2 cruisers down.
Whenever we get careful, there's two scythe.
So
Everyone should train more Logi.
What if I hate playing healers, though? Perfect.
Train into like a Hukin or something. So you can fly those if they're needed.
Ma'am?
I think I'll just keep optimizing my malediction skills.
Smart.
Why?
Because it's so fun. Yeah, I just love zooming around in space, man. Like I enjoy very little else more. Like I've got a Maelstrom and stuff that can sit around and be big and tanky and slow, but it's boring.
I like
can
flying
never solo
fast.
roam with it.
I love
Yeah,
flying
dude.
fast.
All about the speed. The first time I hit 7k per second once I figured out how to overheat, I was so happy.
Did you ever try Dramiel yet?
Ever tried the what?
Dramiel?
No, I just got my malediction a couple days ago. I injected just to get the malediction.
Cool.
Jesus.
The
I was like,
Dramiel's
well-
kind of your next target, man.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's
If
like
you
a
like
Ferrari.
going fast.
Is it really fast?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite
I'd
chip.
just stay
Let me
with
look this up.
interceptors, to be honest. You get a range bonus on your points. You get interdiction nullification, so you can run away if you need to. If you get caught in a dram, in a bubble, you're fucked.
Oh, I can fly a Dramiel right now.
Do you have good skills for it?
Yeah, actually, I think I do.
The Dramiel's super good, but it's very like SP and player skill intensive.
Don't fly a dram, fly a Garmer instead.
Ugh.
Same thing.
It's better.
Oh, wait.
Garmer's way better.
Well, yeah, but in terms of being SP and ISK dependent.
I think a Dramiel I prefer because you can do things that other people forget about. Like you could pull drones, which is great. Like you could, if somebody assigns drones to attack you, right? Because you're holding something down, you can go so fast where you just pull the drones and they can't hit you. And then you burn back in, and the drones still have to fucking come back. So that's what I used to use it for. I gotta find my fit. Hold on.
Yeah, please show me a Dramiel fit.
I can't. All I see are Tengu fits.
Yeah, overheated 7.1k. Pretty much.
Now, looking at this fit that this guy linked, this Talic guy,
No,
my malediction goes faster.
Yep.
Try
Well,
that.
I want to go fast.
That I fucked up on and died, but that was all my fault.
How do I simulate this fitting?
wow, 8k, nice.
Click on it and then press the
This
simulate button
Corellia
at the
type.
bottom of the window.
Not in the kill meal, I don't think.
Yeah,
oh,
it's,
there's the
yep.
simulate button right there. It was hiding behind something else. Yeah, you can hit 5k a second, so you're only getting, I think, 30 meters a second more than I am in my malediction on that fit.
With the Quaif and then the snakes.
The what and the what?
See the Quaif?
Well,
Quaif
they're
Zero.
around the same speed because you apply drugs, implants to both. It's the same.
I'm getting
So that is
8k
a
overheated
very
on this
fancy
one.
micro warp drive.
That's basically what's giving it the juice.
Yeah, it goes 8k, right? How fast do I get?
Yeah, 8k, or just basically 8k. And just stick a
Oh,
Zor's custom
if I
hyperlick
fit
on there,
that
you go even
fancy,
faster.
if I fit that fancy micro warp drive on my malediction actually goes faster than that Dramiel does. And it's only 80 million ISK. Huh. Do I spend 80 million ISK for another 100 meters a second?
Are you getting drones out that do your damage is the question?
Who needs damage? I'm an interceptor.
Well, if you're... Alright, so you can do it two ways, right? You, with the Dramiel, you're going to hold the target down, and you're going to apply damage to his drones, or you can pull them off. But the drones are going to do damage to the guy. So if you want to take something down, you're going to use your drones. Because if you use the guns on this thing, you'll be in scram web range, so you want to stay away from that. That's why it has guns. It's solely for taking down like drones that are coming at you.
I think the better question is, what role do you like to play? Do you just like tackling, or do you like to actually beat DPS and beat the top?
Scouting and hero tackle.
So yeah, you want to go interceptor instead.
I'm having so much fun with it.
What level do you have interceptors to?
I think I'm training it towards 5 in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, get that shit to 5. Your survivability of those will 4.
Currently at 4. Yeah, it's going to be up at 5 in after I'm done a few other things.
The malediction is good because, like, let's say somebody puts a bubble down when you have tackle, you don't shit your pants. The drown meal, you're gonna get a little nervous.
Yeah, ignoring bubbles is probably my favorite thing. Also, just the sheer flat-out speed of the thing.
Link your malediction fit?
Let me find it for you.
Use rocket ones, right? Rocket maledictions.
Mine is LML. This fit is like pretty cookie cutter.
And here's mine.
This is a pretty reasonable one.
I have...
You like having the extra overdrive system?
Oh yeah, it's the speed for me. That's all I want, just to go fast.
I use this one.
I could maybe swap the extra overdrive out for like a DC2 or something, but yeah. I just wanted to go zoom.
I use that one to annoy riders and shut down routing systems.
Yes, rocket launchers.
I like rockets.
It's insta warp.
Oh, it is. Nice.
Yep, so you
Don't the inertial stabilizers increase your sig radius?
Yes, but you
Ooh.
you don't have to really worry about that too much because you have the 2 halcyons and you can get out pretty fast. So you go in, like, I fly that thing so much that it gets to a point where I've been out so long, I get bored and I just whelp it. Like, I'm just like, okay, I want to go home now.
That one's a little dangerous though, because you have to be like right on their ass. Like you can't even lock them until you're within 10, pretty much.
Yep, but you got the scram anyway. And the rockets.
That's interesting.
The rockets don't do a lot of deep. You have to be close on them, so you get really close. If they have a scram, they're going to try to scram you. It's not going to work because you can just warp off. 9 times out of 10, they don't even have any type of tackle on it, so you just keep warping around. You hold them down, you wait for a horde to come, or their defense force, and then you just peace out.
God damn it, now I fucking keep on hearing explosions.
CC, please. X.
I like it. Keeps you on your toes.
What explosions?
Every time you leave a relic site, there's these big explosions that go off for no reason.
Wow.
It's the relic site dying, man. You've killed their home.
Wait, what? Was that a thorax that somebody just left at the gate?
Wait, where? I want it.
RR tech on the tech go gate.
Is it just
Yep,
unpiloted?
just chilling in space.
I found an found me an H1 like that. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Let
probably
me
mine.
dock up and get in a pod. How many jumps is it?
Did you name it A1?
It was a Wild Souls one.
Oh, no. I did leave one a couple days ago on the undock, though.
Well, this one was out in the middle of space somewhere. He was like, hey, I found this Atron in the middle of space. I was like, dibs. I
Will you
stole it
link
and
the
ran away.
system it's in? Will you link the system for me?
It's in Alliance.
Please be
on Kadoku.
Full purple fit,
Yep.
friends.
Probably not. It's a thorax. It'd be another thing if it was like a Phobos.
Full purple fit, thorax, please. I'm gonna come 11 jumps for it. Full purple fit, please. Daddy needs injectors for his habit.
You know they have meetings about that, right? You should come. We really like it.
They mainly rat so that they can then afford skill injectors.
Yeah, but I can quit whenever I want. I'm not addicted.
All right, right.
Where's the DPS for that drum mill?
Ileana.
Yes, sir.
Can I talk to you in like Foxtrot fleet? Foxtrot.
Sure.
Can I come?
Coolio. Yeah, sure.
No.
Doesn't really matter.
I'm fucking with you.
Hey, Kadoku. There's not any jump bridges or anything that take me that way, is there?
There is something that'll get you closer, but I think 25S isn't that far if you go straight shot.
Yeah, like I'm burned that way. I was just wondering. Mainly coming back.
Anybody know what's up with the 2 Russians in Weijen?
Probably at the Astra House. Go on the grid with
I
it
think
and see if anyone's stopped.
I think they're docked home.
There's an enemy at Astra House?
Yeah. It's called Rooster Den.
Yes. I want to bash it.
I want to
burn it with fire.
On it and kill it dead.
Now there's one of them in it.
Does Revan not eat meat? Is that what I'm missing from the joke here? Yeah. Okay. But it's so good.
Wait, he doesn't eat meat?
Why?
Fucking weirdo.
I mean, let's not call names. I just want to know why. Alright, well, fuck it. Kadoku just went there.
So don't you know that that plants have feelings too?
When they prove that, all the vegetarians are going to be mortified.
Oh my god, right.
They do squeal at a high frequency, so they did prove that.
I'd like to see the link to that, just to be able to send it to my vegetarian friends.
Well,
Let's
it's
see if I
like...
can find it again.
Also, tofu is terrible. Don't let him lie to you.
Wow, it is dead quiet. Oh, what I was gonna say about the dry mail too is that the real reason to use it is the acceleration, because the acceleration is almost instantaneously.
Nice.
So it's excellent, like if you want to use it in gate camp, if like you have something that cloaks, change your acceleration button to your thumb button, point the Dramiel at it, hit it, and then you boom, you decloak.
Very good.
Just got Chromos. Easy.
Wait, is the Rev really a vegetarian?
Yep.
Wow.
It really does explain a lot.
All that aggression.
It's true. Tearing into animal flesh really calms you down.
Yeah, it has a wonderful calming effect on my Rottweiler.
Lol.
Feed her meat for a week and see what happens. She'll take your fucking arm off.
Arson, the ice belt, please. It's for Sonos.
Warp drive active.
Am I gonna get through the station model? I got through the station model.
Did I bring my Maelstrom?
Can't hurt.
Definitely.
Alright, undocking now.
I was wondering if YHN and the McCord.
I wonder how this guy's gonna react when I show up with my Maelstrom, just like, hello. Oh my god, it takes 20 minutes for this thing to align.
Oh, for sure the cabin.
And oh my god, this thing's like driving a sponge.
I know, it's terrible.
Oh my god.
That's actually one of the faster ones.
This thing's ugly. I'll be landing soon. Wow, this thing is absurdly slow.
Especially coming from a malediction, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I see you landing. That's hilarious.
And he's gone.
Up success.
4,000 damage. Nope. Oh, that was satisfying.
God, these explosion sounds, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're fucking loud. Well, that was cool. I just kind of one-balled him.
Hey, Bob. You in here?
Yeah.
He's taking my downsides.
I was gonna say, you might want to rename your Astero.
No. Everybody said no. Never.
Fuck off, Bob. I thought I made it perfectly clear that today was my Explo Day.
Oh, well, I'm doing data sites. Is that alright? Can I have a data site?
No,
maybe?
motherfucker, because that's where the SAARs are.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for as well.
I know what you're up to.
What else can I do with my Maelstrom by myself?
Whelp it?
Can I rat with a Maelstrom?
Yeah.
You could. I wouldn't do that, but...
Why not? What could go wrong?
Only if you tell Canary you lost your Maelstrom to ratting when we need it.
I mean, this is the second time I've ever undocked this fucking thing. I like watching it blow things up.
See, I think for my Hurricane, I've only ever undocked that thing like twice.
You guys gonna get more strat-ups?
Guess I'll go dock again.
Got a quick question.
Here I go.
What crystals don't explode after you use them so many times?
T1.
Just T1. Oh, that's so gay.
Just T1.
Hey,
everything
Kadoku?
else. Yes.
I'm in 25S. Where's this ship?
On 4 tech O gate. Literally like 0 on the fucking gate.
So has anyone actually found any ancillary blueprints yet from Dark Side?
Meek!
Did you find some? Because I've been trying so hard and nothing.
Found 3 so far. But I also haven't seen another explorer for hours up where I'm at.
Did you find it?
The blueprints? I've got 3
No,
of them.
the dude in R.
Oh, I'm warping to the gate right now. Come on, old purple thorax.
If it's a purple thorax and I didn't fucking take
I have
it.
50-50.
I
Or I
already
will bid on
linked
the way
the
home.
thing in the fleet.
I do not think it's going to be a purple thorax, but I'm counting on it.
Knowing my luck,
I'm
it's
guessing
definitely a
it's gonna
purple
be
thorax.
Green thorax is what I'm going for.
I mean, even a green thorax would be awesome. Alright, Kadoku, I'm gonna warp to the Astra and warp to Malik.
It's going to have, like, civilian guns all over it.
Oh, I can tether at this Astra in the middle of fuck nowhere. Whose is this?
It's the Requiem pipe, so it's either Lord of Worlds or
Oh.
Requiem. That's why it's so good for Expo, because you can just kind of chill out wherever.
It's the most boring big gate camp ever.
Oh my god, dude, this
Hey.
bitch is killing me like.
Malik, can you untarget it? Fuck.
Wait, did he blow it up?
No, he was just targeting.
Alright. Blow it up.
Heavy Electron Blaster 2s. Ah, it's just a normal fit. I'll link it in fleet.
Still better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick.
Right?
Yeah.
Gotta
mean,
look at the bright side.
I can't use the guns, but whatever.
You can sell them, they're expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna sell this whole son of a bitch, but
I don't call it that. It is a nice, elegant, beautiful ship. Just happens to look like a penis.
If your penis looks like that, you need to go to the fucking doctor right now. Stop what you're doing. Don't even bother to dock up. Just leave now.
Are we talking like discoloration or?
Well, if it's green, you're already done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into V3 and maybe I can do something. Oh,
Break
I
off.
don't think
When
there's
Dusker said I gotta
anything.
stop masturbating, and I said why? He said because I'm trying to examine you, you idiot.
You know that's happened. I could never be a doctor. Kudos to the people who are, but I can never do it.
Yeah, the bar to entry to get into medicine school is probably the big one there.
Oh, you could always join the army. They'll train you to be a doctor.
Eh. It's fun too, from what I hear.
Meatball surgery.
Warp drive active.
Did you just say meatball surgery?
Isn't that what they called it in MASH? Meatball surgery?
Yeah, they did.
Warp drive active.
That was YHN. I always forget where YHN is. I'm so bad with this map.
If you can afford to, hang on to that BPC for a while. They're gonna drop the spawn rate again.
Yeah,
That's sort of the
that's
plan.
what I'm hoping for.
That's what inadvertently happened the first time around, because like at the time when I was first starting to do Expo and coming across these like pretty frequently, small ancillary reps were like, I mean, they weren't cheap, but they weren't like fucking, you know, 7 to 10 mil a pop.
Tango
So I
GE
just sort of-
gate. It's jumping in. Volchimir is the name. And a Wreath? A Wreath is 12 off VTAC 3.
Kill it off.
So yeah, I amassed like a collection of something along the lines of like 14 or so, like 50
Too
50
far.
to 25 run BBCs.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
And then like when I just happened to sort of remember that those were going up in price, and I was like, oh wait, don't I have those BPCs? Like I ended up making them. I think there was at the time there were still like what, like 4 point something mil each. Yeah, that was a nice payday.
I don't know. 29 in fleet is not giving me a lot of confidence here.
Is that Wreath still there?
I jumped back through. The Wreath is not, but the pilot is.
What's the pilot's name?
Peggy Hill?
Aw.
Is in VTAC 3?
Yes.
I'll tell you what.
I love me some propane and propane accessories.
Plus 100 in 3GD. And a scimitar in D-scan? You know, could be. 2 newts now in 3GD.
Solo semi?
Yeah. It's gone from D-scan.
I mean, they are an industrial. Peggy Hill is an industrial corp.
Tengu on D-scan and 3GD.
Is what's his name?
Well, there's only 1 newt now.
Is it Mascara Lipstick?
No. Voichimir or something. I'll link it.
Oh, Russian.
Maybe this Wreath will decloak.
shit, it's almost midnight. I need to go cook dinner.
What?
Food's overrated. You don't need it. You need to eat.
I said, it's almost midnight, Kadoku. I need to cook
No,
dinner.
I heard what you said. I'm wondering why you're only cooking dinner at midnight.
Yeah, because I woke up at like 4 p.m.
Jesus Christ, get your shit together.
That's lunch.
Had lunch at about... Well, I woke up at about 3, took a shower, and had lunch at about 4.
No, that's breakfast. Get your shit straight.
Yeah, you're gonna ruin yourself otherwise.
A nude spike in 3GD. Let's say about 8 or 9.
Warp drive active.
It's still spiking a little bit. It's the Russians.
That.
Bomb sim.
Two Osprey Navies on D-scan. Okay, like 7 Osprey Navies on D-scan.
Warp drive
And a
active.
scimitar. And a saber.
That's
Hey,
They're
Kadoku.
gonna heal you to death?
Osprey Navies.
Yeah, the Navy issue.
It would be hilarious. An Osprey fleet. I would agree.
Yes.
If you're still doing X-Blow, Q-Tech U and X4 both have 3 SIGs apiece, and there were quite a few on the way here as well.
Tasty. The direct route is probably not the one I'm taking, just because, you know, something less traveled.
Yeah, I got you. I was just letting you know as a thank you.
Word. Yeah, I think I might be hitting Q-Tech U, but that's about it.
Yeah. It might be worth your time to jump over, see what they are.
Thinking this Peggy Hill has a cloak, and
Must admit, I've never seen an Osprey Navy fleet before. It's weird.
Oh, and I?
They're fucking dangerous, man.
Yeah, I've always just seen them in like a solo PvP setting, or like a small gang, not like a fleet with Logi.
Oh man, I want like some Australian to narrate this right now, like a fucking nature show. Where's Malbec?
Here we see the Osprey Navy doing something not
There's an
normal.
Orthrus NYHN jumping into 3GD.
An Orthrus?
Yeah.
I don't
They
think
can
I'm gonna
a
get
bit toey
anything
when
here.
you get into their natural habitat.
Yep.
Crikey.
Two goons just jumped into EX6. I don't know from where.
Warp drive active.
Overheat your micro warp drive, get straight into his optimal, and let him stick his thumb right up your bum.
Orthrus warped off to the enriched clear icicle belt.
Rip miners who aren't on comms.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Anybody else know where the Russians despiked to?
No idea.
Come on, baby, just like one more SAAR, and this will be like a 1.5 to 2 build trip.
Damn.
I don't know how you're getting so lucky. I've been doing data sites like the whole day.
No, he
no,
does
I
an
meant,
awful,
like,
he
on
does
top
an
of the-
awful lot of them.
Yeah, but this is whatchamacallit, like if I have 2, I'll probably make it like a 2 build trip. Because each SAR is what, like about, what did I say was in Alliance? Like 30,
384.
yeah. So 2 of those puts me at 6. I usually do like anywhere from 1 to like 1.4 bill and explode loot. So 1.4 plus like another 6. Yeah, I hit 2 bill pretty quick. Very nice.
The Osprey name is on the GE gate in 3 Deco. At 0. So, if you're running in G, well, I'm sure there's scouts about to catch you right now.
Orthrus and Osprey Navy fleet in GE on the 3 Tech O gate. About 10 of them.
I just blew up a data site.
Well, you know, get good.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Okay, I see how the chat
No, I
pops up.
play them up too because I
Okay.
don't have the bonus doodad in me fucking Astero, so I don't give a fuck about them that much.
It's also a fucking negative 0.8 system.
They've warped off as well. They're no longer on the 3 Tech O gate.
Hey, does somebody have a few moments to meet me in the dojo?
Yeah.
I have no idea how to do that chat
See
thing.
you up there.
But it's cool that it puts both into one. I guess no better time to learn how to do this restream stuff than now. I have a question.
8 and a half inches.
Why are the Russians here?
I thought we were at war with them.
Oh.
We got taste of blood when we invaded and annexed Crimea.
Warp drive active.
Seriously, though, we should go shoot that rooster den at some point.
Yeah, I think so too.
It comes out of Invuln tomorrow.
Extant fleet, but that's probably death.
Yeah, that's gonna be death. Yeah, they have a Saber on the VTEC 3 gate.
Thank you, Cloud, for the follow.
Saber cloaked up.
Ah, rip. Oh, we lost Orphan Tears. It's a shame we lost Orphan Tears. He should be on comms. 7 days in Brave.
Yeah, but he's been playing the game 6 months. He should not be in comms by now.
Meh. If you're a high-sec care bearing, you don't really like. There's the in-game thing.
Yeah, they're on the VTEC 3 gate now.
Some fucking cunt left one can in a relic site. Fuck you.
Wow. We do
I wish it would
not
leave
have
the
any
name of who hacked the previous cans.
Oh, dude, that would actually be fucking badass.
Oh, a second. Did he say as soon as he gets internet, he will join comms?
He's probably playing off of his his phone or something. As a personal hotspot. Eve is great because you can play with a bad connection and it just basically pulls the files it needs from your computer.
The files are in the computer?
I hear.
How do they all fit in there?
I like before and it still works fine. The only time you see lag is if you load up the market or something, then there's a bit of lag. Because the internet speed doesn't actually slow down your ping, so...
Oh, they got Poe's
I see, yeah.
capsule, it looks like.
He says, I bet if my wife's phone could handle the load, I'd already have comms.
fucking cherry pick the crystal quarry as well. Then could Loki be really mad? Oh yeah, baby, first sight.
We only have like 20 people on, and out of those 20 people, you could say like maybe 5 are active. It has been dead quiet in Eve recently, for Brave at least. But it happens usually in the summer and stuff.
It's Requiem Hecate's playing with them.
Flying with the Russians?
No, like he's warping around from tack to tack. He just scooped the loot out of one of the ships they killed and ran away.
The Mexican Trade Corps?
They learn so fast.
They warped off to the Wei-Jin Gate. Right back, need to restart my computer.
What I need to get is, we have fiber in my building. It just got installed a few months ago, or maybe like a month ago. But when I told Comcast, they lowered my bill to ridiculously low, so I was like, I'll keep Comcast. I have max speeds for Comcast, but I forget what it is exactly. Maybe I'll go exploring? I like PvP. I hate Explo. Usually I let Brave. Oh, excuse me. Usually I let Brave Comms do all the heavy lifting. But catch tell. They get the rev, take out a fleet. Yeah, there's.
Okay, mic check. Is it cutting off now?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, awesome. I was using a Bluetooth headset. I think that must have been.
Someone give me the name of a good sci-fi movie I have not seen yet, please. Someone give me the name of a good sci-fi movie I have not seen yet, please.
Primer.
Primer.
Moon?
Moon I saw. That was excellent. I love that.
The Bay.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium was
Southland
excellent.
Tales?
Southland Tales. Never heard of that. So Primer and Southland Tales.
Southland Tales is the
District 9.
second movie by Richard Kelly, the guy that did Donnie Darko.
Oh, that might be nice.
You've seen District 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Amazing.
Nice.
Grown-up version of Avatar.
Yes.
Chappie, on the other hand, meh.
Yeah, he did what? Elysium or something too. It wasn't that good either.
Elysium, yeah, good concept, poor execution.
Yeah.
Look at the cast list for Southland Tales.
Okay, looking it up.
It's a weird combination of true movie stars and some old Mad TV people, and like, yeah, and Justin Timberlake narrated.
Huh, that looks interesting. I have to check that out.
It's like 3 hours or really close, it seems. I know there's an unedited version that was 3.5 hours or something.
Primer, that looks interesting too.
It's
Primer
a little
is
bit of a mindfuck. It's
super
definitely
good.
like Primer is the pinnacle of like early 2000s independent film.
Sweet.
I think it's probably the most realistic portrayal of time travel, if it were possible.
Oh, I've seen Primer. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Now that I'm looking at the trailer again. That's cool.
Gattaca?
Ooh,
Yeah,
Gattaca's
yeah,
tits.
that was great. I love that movie.
Hasn't aged terribly well.
The music was really good because it was
Yes.
variations on a theme, just like Genetics.
Have you seen Snowpiercer?
Yeah, that movie's weird. I liked it.
Weird.
I liked it.
It's definitely got that, like, you could tell it's like a Korean film.
It's dark.
I don't know if you saw it. Arrival was pretty good.
Arrival
Came
was
out this
fucking
year.
amazing.
Arrival was terrific.
Arrival.
One of the. Oh yeah. What? Wait. What?
It's a recent movie.
Okay, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Oh,
that
dude,
the-
you've gotta see that. It is probably one of the better recent original sci-fi screenplays.
Sweet. I'm so happy. I've like
Actually has an original plot.
I have
Is it the linguist
3
one?
things to
Yes.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. Now I have 3 movies. Fucking A.
I'm really glad Rev's not here to ruin this conversation.
Did anyone else get kind of a Contact vibe from Arrival?
Yes.
I got it from the
But,
trailer.
like,
I
not
remember
as
the trailer.
preachy.
Yeah, exactly. It was more like the real humanist version.
The most recent Star Trek was also pretty good.
I thought it was the weakest.
Really? I thought it was the most Star Trek-y of all of them.
No, I think it was the least because this was more of like a money thing and less of a JJ. Because this wasn't like a JJ Abrams Star Trek. First
but-
two were, and this is like.
Well, that's the thing. It wasn't like J.J. Abrams all over it. It felt like the most like the crew goes on a fucking adventure sort of thing. So,
Dude, I love what
felt
JJ
true, but
did
different.
with Star Trek. Like, I think JJ looked at Star Trek and he had an appreciation, affinity for it, and he took sci-fi out of the genre category and put it into a setting. And that's what he's really, really good at. Like, to him, like with JJ, it's all about the people and the story. And I think he's a really, really good storyteller. I feel like the first two, like, you gave a shit more. Not only about the storyline, but also just, like, the direction, the acting. Granted, it's the same crew, but I mean, I felt like there was something off.
fair enough. I felt there was too much fan service in the second one. It kind of ruined the ending for me.
One of the. Oh, yeah. What? Wait, what?
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 moving on. Have you seen Signs? The only M. Night Shyamalan movie we're seeing.
Yes, I've seen that.
There's The Village.
Yeah, The Village wasn't bad.
The first half of it is done very, very well. There's not much creepy.
Second half
modern,
is a fucking
it's stupid, yeah.
shitstorm.
But modern films, there's very little that's creepy. It does creepy really well the first half of it, and then it turns into a Twilight Zone episode worth $12.50.
Obviously, you've seen Pacific Rim.
Amazing.
For the NASCAR crowd.
I think they're making Pacific Rim
No,
too.
no. I wholeheartedly disagree with that sentiment.
Yo, dude, if Godzilla came to my country, I would get him my giant robot and I would punch him in the fucking
There
face.
has never been a movie that has made fun of itself and the genre so well.
Oh,
Like,
I
they
remember
know
this movie. I remember this
exactly
movie.
what they are, and
I
they
loved
have
it.
no
Yeah.
fucking qualms about it.
Yep.
Pacific Rim 2, I think, comes out next month.
No way.
Yahweh. Yahweh?
Yahweh 13.
Volume on that one.
Just if there's a volume on that one.
Has anyone seen Upstream
Oh,
Color?
fucking A, they pushed it back.
Seen Upstream what?
Upstream Color. It's from 2013.
No.
It's not really a mindfuck, but it's one of those they show you how it ties together, and then you realize it does, and it was cool.
It has the same name as the guy I think who did Primer. Is that right?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that is his film too.
Should I go
$50,000 budget?
Oh, okay, cool. I'll check it out. Should I go Primer or Arrival first? Is the question.
Oof, not the same. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on what you're into. Like, you gotta really, really pay attention with Primer because there's like a lot of like very, very minute detail and time jumping, which always I think fucks with your head a little bit.
Don't
Arrival,
tell him that.
What? No, he already knows what it's about.
Oh, that was for Primer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Primer, you want to pay attention like you're listening to a TED Talk. You don't want to go in and out, or it's not going to be as good.
Okay, okay.
And it's not to say that with a rifle you don't have to pay attention, but I feel like it's like the super minute details are not necessarily as numerous throughout.
According to a lot of scientists, the movie Primer is the closest like fictional time travel.
With all like the paradoxes and shit.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
I assume you've seen the new Mad Max film.
No, I haven't seen it.
Fury Road. You need to put that on your list.
Yeah.
You haven't watched Mad Max? Like the
It's only got
Come on,
100
man.
words of dialogue.
Perfect.
One with,
I didn't
did that have
think much of
Charlize
it.
Theron in it?
Yeah,
You need to see
Charlize
it on the
Theron.
big screen. You need to see Fury Road on the big screen. I don't think I could watch it on TV.
Or at the very least, a very large TV with a surround sound system.
I have that.
Yeah. It
the
got
most-
awards because it's like a Greek tragedy. It's a simple story, very well told. But if you don't get that, then it's just a lot of cars and people punching each other in the head.
Yeah, from the ads it looked like that, and I was like, I'll skip.
No, it's a family
That's really well done.
drama.
No, it was very good.
Oh, I gotta check it out then.
Honestly, on my top 10, definitely.
Really?
Dude,
Yeah,
the
I really
if you're like
enjoyed it.
into film, the cinematography is fucking unbelievable. Like some of the
Really?
shots, like, and it's not all the atmosphere is done CG, but like all the car shit, like it's all practical.
That's fucking awesome. I don't like
Yeah, and they
CGI too
train-
much.
They train the extras in martial arts as a group and a team, so they move like people that can actually punch. So there's none of that. You watch every
Yeah.
Marvel film when people hit each other, they
None of
cut
that
the
ghost
camera
shit.
away. They cut the camera away when on the punch, and they shot from another angle because the people can't actually hit each other. They look like dancers and shit. This movie, these people trained and did weights and stood around yelling at each other, and they move and act like people that are savages.
So it's like an older type of movie where they don't use too much CGI and shit. That's pretty cool.
And there's some very delicate touches, like when people get hurt, they don't show you the people getting hurt. They show you the person driving the truck looking over their shoulder and going right.
And yeah, don't take this as there's no CGI. There's plenty of CGI, but the CGI not only is so fucking good that until you actually watch like a special on the CGI of the movie, you're probably not going to notice it.
That's nice.
But the shit that the major action is practical. The overwhelming majority of it is practical. It's not like CG people and cars and shit.
Fucking awesome.
What effects, CGI and just straight up cinematography that's blown my mind lately in a real...
And you cut out.
Yeah, you're cutting out on the good bits.
American Gods.
There's like a whole bunch of silence and then all of a sudden American Gods.
Looper?
Damn.
Ooh, Looper's good.
I haven't seen that either.
Dude, that's worth checking out. It's
We're
really...
not gonna see Professor Push for like 6 months after we're done with this list.
I'll be talking about all these movies that came out like years ago. He's like, I saw them, and I'm like, it was so great.
I actually like where the kind of, I guess it would be the soft reboot of Dread with Carl Urban.
Yes.
I like that. I saw that.
Fucking sick.
That was great. That was great.
That was the only real one. The other one doesn't count.
I am the law!
Somebody went up to Carl Urban and said, you know, you can't take your helmet off because Dredd never takes his helmet off. He said, I wouldn't consider doing this movie otherwise.
Fucking awesome.
Respect.
Attack the Block was pretty good.
Attack the Block?
Yeah. It's very much British, though.
That's fine. Let's see. Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out.
Kadoku, I'm curious. Did you like Super 8?
That's a tough one. Like, it was Spielberg being Spielberg, but it felt like such a cheap amalgamation of like this nostalgic like 70s 80s genre.
Yeah,
you know, it was like him jerking himself off. Like, it was great because it's fucking Spielberg, you know, and JJ, but at the same time I'm like, I don't feel like he like did anything new here. The kids were amazing. That cast, like what he can, his casting ability, or I don't know if like whoever his casting agent was, but like his ability to find incredible talent is like never been in doubt for me. But yeah, just it felt.
We could do a Brave Movies movie podcast.
Too easy and not.
They know so much.
Sort of original and unique enough for what I think he's capable of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Children of Men.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
Me upset, that film. There's a scene in Children of Men that actually upset me, and movies don't usually piss me off that way. Plus Michael Caine doing fart jokes, awesome.
They have that one long shot right with the tank. That was pretty awesome.
Oh, the where they like followed him through the entire scene and it was like one cut?
Yep.
Yep.
Galaxy Quest.
Fucking amazing.
That's great. I love that movie.
I like the first time I watched it, I was like, fuck you, Tim Allen, for like trying to mock this genre that I hold so dear. And then I watched it and I was like, oh, I get it.
It had the love.
He took his shirt off again, of course.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Is that Live, Die, Repeat?
Yeah.
Yes, that was great. I love that. Tom Cruise makes some good sci-fi.
Yes, he do. Minus the whole crazy bit, but supposedly they're actually doing another one.
Yep.
Unfortunately, without my lovely lady.
I feel bad
My
for
favorite.
that one.
Yeah,
what?
Full Metal Bitch.
Oh yeah. Or the Emily Blunt. There we go. Oh god, you're so hot in that fucking.
I assume you've seen The Martian.
With Matt Damon. No, I haven't. How's that?
Damon. Don't see it. It's just competence porn.
Arrival sounds cool. Primer sounds cool. All these other ones sound really good too.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you don't have Rev like fucking it up with whatever his Jurassic Park or whatever. What was his? No, does he hate Jurassic Park or does he like Jurassic Park? I can't remember.
He hates it. I don't. Did he hate Lord of the Rings too? He hates Lord of the Rings.
Oh God.
I think he hated Star Wars.
He hates Star Wars. Yeah.
Well, that's gonna.
I'm telling you, dude. There's something with.
Bad, but I love it.
Just there's got to be like an association between like herbivores and just liking normal human things.
Aw.
Oh, you fucking cunt! Come on.
You know what movie I kind of like? Remember that Charlie Sheen sci-fi movie he made in like 90s? I think it's called The Arrival. It had aliens in it.
No.
It was a little low budget, but it was done like the script was actually pretty interesting to watch.
Quarter of the fucking budget was for
Charlie Sheen's Cocaine Habit?
Charlie Sheen. Yeah. I've had like off yet. Kudoku's got me beat.
Charlie Sheen in a science fi.
Yeah, I can't fucking wrap my head around it. Really.
I know it doesn't. But it works. Like you're just like, huh? And it takes place in, I think like Mexico. It's done really well. The Arrival.
Wait, that's one that's good. Monsters.
Oh yes, awesome international indie.
Really, yeah, indie film, but really worth looking at. Give it a moment.
What's it called?
Don't watch Monsters 2. Monsters.
Just Monsters.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monsters 2. I was like, oh please be not a cheap like fucking grasp onto the success of the first one, and it was painfully so.
Oh.
Oh, this looks pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm. Like so subtle, like the way that they kind of build up the suspense in that movie and sort of put you with an indie budget into that world is incredible.
This is fucking great. I have so many good movies now.
Well, I assume you have Netflix.
No, usually I just torrent.
Oh, fair enough. Stranger Things is pretty good.
Stranger Things is amazing.
That's a little longer than one movie.
What is that? Is it a series? Is it like?
Yeah, it's
a series.
It's what I wish 8mm was.
With
like
with Nick Cage? No, I'm thinking something else.
Oh wait, no.
Super 8.
Yeah, Super 8. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. Super 8mm. I'm sorry. That is like yes. Also a good movie. Not at all what we're talking about.
I don't remember any snuff in Stranger Things.
You are watching closely. Yeah, in my mind, what Spielberg was trying to do in Super 8 was done perfectly in Stranger Things.
And the second season looks awesome too.
Yep, bonus points if you're into Dungeons and Dragons, you'll love it.
Oh, sweet, I am.
Or if you grew up somewhat near the 80s.
Well, it just captures that whole like 80s vibe so perfectly, but then it also does a lot of things really well.
I was kind of getting. You ever see the movie The Explorer? I'm looking at stills, and I kind of get the. You ever see The Explorers with River Phoenix and Ethan Hawke when they were kids? It's from the 80s. It's the kind of vibe I get from this. That's a pretty cool kids movie. It's like these aliens are sending these like schematics to their minds while they sleep, and then it's to build a fucking spaceship so they can get visited. Since it's an old movie, I don't think you care if I spoil it, but So they go and they fucking meet these aliens, and they look, you know, crazy different and shit, and they're just talking and stuff, and then it turns out like these bigger aliens come in, and it's because the aliens they met are teenagers, like kids, and they were fucking having a party and inviting Earthlings to their house while the parents are out. So the parents yell at them and send them home. It's fucking great.
What was that one, The Last Starfighter?
That was great.
What about the Flight of the Navigator?
Fucking awesome movie. That's one of the first movies I can remember watching.
I remember that.
Too.
I think Last Starfighter was one of the first movies that had computer animation of any kind in it. Real computer animation, past Tron.
It's fucking
What
great.
about Starman?
John Carpenter, right, did that one?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, there's a new Godzilla movie coming out this year.
American one or a Japanese one?
It's Japanese. It looks like it's anime. That remake they did was okay. Of the Godzilla movie?
With fucking, what's his name? The dude
Breaking
from...
Malcolm in the Middle.
No. Was it? No. What's, fucking...
Dad.
Bryan Cranston?
Bryan Cranston.
No, not Cranston. Was it Cranston? Oh, yes, Cranston.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so that
I
was
totally
the
forgot the
American
Cranston. I was
remake.
thinking about the little kid that was in the something fighting movie. Shit, what the fuck was it?
The latest one that's out right now is the Japanese remake. That was made by the same dude that made Evangelion. It's pretty weird.
Wait, Shin Godzilla, is that the one out now?
The newest one that's been out?
Yeah.
Came out like a year ago, I think, but yeah.
There's an anime one that's coming out in December 2017.
That might be pretty cool.
I don't know, the trailer was in all Japanese with no subtitles, so as far as I know, they could have been saying they were about to have sex with Godzilla, so...
The Godzilla Monster Planet? Oh, it is.
If someone finds out about this, they're gonna try to take it away from us, and they can't do that because you dreamt it, I built it, and it's our secret.
It was a discovery.
Tonight, we launch.
Beyond.
Going straight up.
Beyond.
Oh, come on, you guys. Oh, that's a little too... Me, Ben.
Me, Tarzan.
No!
Oh,
Jolie, where have you and Jan been lately?
In both comms?
Not when I've gotten on.
Nah, I've been working, so I've been busy.
I put a trailer to the Explorers in Mumble. I forgot the other part is that when they try to communicate with the aliens, the aliens only speak to them back in television clips because that's all they've received from like the 50s. So they just like do like Tarzan and shit. It's really well done, and you can see how well the kids are as actors, like River Phoenix and Ethan Hawke.
Jeez, it's the most stereotypical 70s movie. What the fuck? Oh, it's from 1985.
And that's what Stranger Things reminded me of when I looked at the stills. Wow, it is completely dead in here. I could like rat or something. We talk about movies for a good 20 minutes and nothing has been happening in Fleet. I mean, it's good at the same time because new players, especially in Brave, with a lot of PvP, need to make ISK, so this is excellent.
Has anybody seen the new Spider-Man movie?
I have not.
Supposedly it's
kids
really,
have.
really, really good.
The kids have, they liked it.
Alright.
Pretty good one.
By the way, if you haven't seen it, go see Baby Driver.
Baby Driver?
Yes.
Yeah, a new movie just came out. It's fucking tits.
What's that about?
It's a heist love story.
And the guy's name is Baby.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Driver. That's Baby Driver.
Well,
It's written and directed by Edgar Wright, the guy behind Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, World's End.
oh,
It's got
sweet.
Pilgrim versus the World.
I thought it was like that movie with the babies that was CGI that was out a little while ago.
No, that was what, Boss Baby?
Yeah,
But
yeah, Boss Baby, that's it.
Ironically, those both have the same character, or the what's his face in it, who voices the Boss Baby. Or maybe I'm confused. I think I'm confused. Never mind.
Oh, did you hear? I think they're rebooting Hellboy.
Yeah, they are.
That would be so good.
Wait.
I like the sort of the first
Yeah.
three.
Oh god, yeah. I really hope they recast Ron Perlman because he's the perfect Hellboy.
They are not.
But even who did the father, he was awesome too. What was his name?
They are
Johan
actually.
Kroos.
They've already casted the new guy that's gonna play Hellboy, and it's the guy that plays the sheriff in Stranger Things.
That's not that bad, actually.
John Hurt, that's his name. John. I like John Hurt as the father. He was really good. Shit, he died?
Yep.
He was old, wasn't he?
77, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is he the dude that was in something time?
Doctor Who?
He was in the original Alien.
Yes, that guy. Fuck, what was he in recently that I like really loved? What was that comedy with that, just like the time traveling comedy with the, it was like rom com with the ginger lead? Was he also in all the fucking Underworld movies?
He wasn't in Underworld. He was in Hellboy.
The father
of Hellboy. Well, the adoptive father of Hellboy. John Hurt.
Yeah.
JOHNHURT.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's fucking old.
He was in a lot of movies.
He could act. He couldn't save Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, but he could still act.
No one
No,
could say.
Nobody
yeah.
can say that.
That was, dude, so bad.
That thing was dead on arrival as soon as they said the words Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sadly.
Let's do it.
At that point, I think it was, Harrison Ford needs to buy a new plane sort of thing. Called up Spielberg and was like, let's get this shit done.
John Hurt played Ollivander in the Harry Potter series. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
The guy could do anything. He was a brilliant actor.
I'm tempted to go see War for Planet of the Apes just because it has Woody Harrelson in it.
Yeah. I was reading a book about like the history of bikers in America and across the world, and it turns out Woody Harrelson's father was a hitman for bikers in the west coast of the USA.
Holy shit! Really?
Yep. And I think that's why he can play such a convincing,
psychopath.
Well, just someone who will drop the hammer on you. And he was such a nice boy in Cheers years ago.
Yeah. Right. These guys are still here, but nothing's really going on. I don't know what to do. I'll give
very interested to see if Valerian is any good.
Valerian? What's that?
It's an upcoming movie by the guy that did Fifth Element.
Oh, the French guy? What was his name?
Luc Besson.
Oh, that's it, yes. Oh, Fifth Element was great. That was a great little sci-fi movie.
He's basically made this movie out of a comic book that really inspired him as a kid.
Apparently he did some pretty interesting finance work to get it made.
He did The Professional too, right?
Yep.
Wow. That was an excellent movie. How was that movie he did called Lucy?
If you have any sort of grasp of science whatsoever, it would piss you the fuck off.
No, that wasn't good.
Okay.
But it was 2 hours of staring at what's her face that plays Lucy, so that's something.
I did like that movie she did, where she played an alien, Scarlett Johansson. That was kind of cool. I forget the name of it.
The arty one.
Yeah, where she leads people into that black thing. Oh, that was
Under
pretty
the
cool.
Skin.
Yes.
No one's seen it. Probably you, me, and 3 other people in the world.
That movie was slow.
I think it would work great as like a play too.
Yeah.
Wait, that movie's out, Valerian?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wait, it's 12:01. Technically not morning anymore.
Depends on where you are.
Okay.
It's 12:01 in the morning for me.
You're in the middle of the Indian Ocean? Good.
I'm in China, but sure.
Yeah, same time zone.
Yes.
Wait, how are you able to play on Are you able to play on the international server? I thought that was blocked.
It's not blocked. In fact, it's harder to play on the Chinese server than it is to play on this one.
Nice. Can I get something that's worth something that's not a skin from these crates?
Get a blueprint for the Concord ship.
Please.
Oh wait, no, that's
His
from the
Valerian
crates.
movie
It's
looks
just
so
skins.
interesting.
That's a reward.
It's so stupid. I don't have any of these ships.
What ships do you have? What skins do you have?
It looks very...
Let me figure that out real quick.
Just copy and paste them in the fleet.
No,
Give me a second
I'm
to
in the wrong station for that. Give me a sec. I'm in station, not fort, because I had to do some stuff.
This Valerian trailer looks pretty interesting. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Fucking, I mean, come on, it's, what's his name? Fifth Element guy. Luc Besson.
To be honest, when I first saw that trailer, I thought it looked kind of stupid, like a teen movie or something like that.
Definitely not.
But I mean, no, not the new one, but like the original trailer, it looked like a teen movie for some reason.
It did. I know what you're talking about. I had that kind of like...
spectacular and beautiful, but I get turned off by this constant formula where you're the chosen one and you will save the whole universe. That just makes me go, okay.
What
I mean,
movie
it's
is
been
it?
a formula since...
Valerian.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, histrionic egotism. Just, you are the chosen one, you will save everything. You're so significant.
It's the hero's journey. It's literally the oldest story.
Mm-hmm.
I think probably why Blade Runner is the movie that carried me through my teens, because the guy's just nobody and he's not even happy to be there. He's just
Blade
doing
Runner
his
is
job.
such a great movie, like Jesus Christ.
It's incredible.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that fucking reboot.
I've never seen Blade Runner, to be honest.
From his like visuals in
Goddamn.
this Valerian movie, it reminds me of that what's the name of that French artist? He's like kind of like a pop or comic book artist, but
Jean-Michel Giraud. Jean Giraud or Mobius.
Mobius, that's it.
Yeah.
Those are the skins that I have currently.
That comic strip was done in clear line like Mobius does. He's a real master of it.
My gosh.
I want the
beautiful.
Punisher one.
How much?
I'll trade. What ships do you want?
Oh, fuck. Do you have... See, here's the thing. I'm, like, fairly new. So I don't really have any, like, good ships for this shit. Do you have a Kane skin?
No,
Or
I
Caracal
got
skin?
one. No.
What skin do you have?
Lamar
skin?
Shuttle, Brutix Navy, Burst,
Oh,
Catalyst,
no,
Cyclone,
no,
Dragoons, Calente Shuttle, Heron, Warder, Imicus, Tempest, Raven, Purifier, Prowler, Pilgrim, Akadir, Nerus, Novitas,
Jesus.
Merlin, Cryos,
Oh my God.
Tormentor, Tornado times 2.
How did you get that many skins?
I'm level 30.
I mean, to be fair, you could probably just go to Jita and pick these up for nothing, because, like, literally everybody and their mom's probably doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I wonder how much all the skins would cost right now.
Oh,
thing
they
happens
reset
with
my
Rogue
Project
Squadron
Discovery
skins as
because
well.
of... They reset my Project Discovery because I was one of the ones with the bugs. Let's go.
How do you get the new T3C skins? Those are pretty sexy.
Once you're at a certain level, they can drop
Certain level of what?
Project Discovery.
Oh, okay.
I'll just give it to you, I guess. Like, I'm not a guy for skins, so... You know. What's her name again?
Malphus? How new are you?
I mean, actively playing, probably about 2 months-ish. I'm still training up, like, doctrine stuff, so...
There's a mill.
I'll take it. Like,
I play a lot of
I'm not
frigates,
so
so-
new that, like, a million's a huge deal to me, but I'm also at the point where, like, if I'm spending more than 50 mil on something, I'm gonna be very careful about it.
Hell, I've been playing 10 years and I feel that way, man.
Well, it's lunchtime here. I'm gonna take off. I mean, too bad nothing happened. But thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the movie recommendations, scientific talk. Brave comms are the best comms in the game. I mean, the game is, to be fair, attracts a very intelligent, well-spoken crowd. And
It's telling me that the transits I'm finding are wrong, and then it's telling me when there are no transits, there are some.
the scientific crowd is cool.
That just means you're probably bad.
Because they have, like,
I mean, that's
great depth
probably also true, but, you know.
and knowledge of things. It's
Not all of us were cut out for greatness.
I know it gets a lot of shit, but it is the best community in the game.
Within the stars.
Thank you for watching. I'm the Faustian
Take
Man.
it from Kodoko, he
7-0.
knows.
You guys rock. Hit subscribe. Everything else. Blah, blah, blah. Follow, follow, follow.
This, but